Na mpenzi mtazamaji, karibu tena. Hapa ni Kenya Digital News na mimi ni Mercy Blessing, na leo hii tupo hapa tuzungumze na haswa na kijana hapa mwenzangu ambaye yuko hapa tuzungumzie masuala ya kisiasa ambayo imeweza kufanyika. Wiki iliyopita tuliona kwamba Ndindi Nyoro aliweza kutimuliwa katika kuwa mkuu wa bajeti la National Assembly, na leo hii baada ya siku zile alikuwa amenyamaza, leo ameweza kuzungumza na akasema kwamba ni kweli haelewi ni kipi kilifanyika na ni tatizo gani au shida gani aliweza kufanya pale na akaweza kutolewa. Hebu tuzungumze na kijana mwenzangu hapa atuambie labda ni propaganda, ni siasa inatumika, maana tumeona Ndindi Nyoro ni baadhi ya wale wabunge ambao wanatekeleza kazi kwa ile constituency yake. Karibu sana.
Okay, shukran sana.
Na mwaito nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Nicholas Kiplagat.
Naam.
Ningependa kuongelelea maneno za Ndindi Nyoro today because leo umeona kumekuwa na challenges na naomba niongelee kwa lugha ya Kizungu.
Hamna tatizo.
I'll mix. So ukiangalia Ndindi Nyoro, whether it is political or not, it doesn't matter. But again, ukiangalia those people who have castigated Ndindi Nyoro, politicians, they are members of parliament who have been given the same amount of bursaries by our account, which is Kenya, by the exchequer. But at the same, it doesn't depend on how the amount that you are given. What matters is how you spend it. Ndindi Nyoro is a member of parliament who has demonstrated that he is very zealous at working and knows how to budget his amount of money. Leo ametuambia ni kuwa ni mwanafunzi alisomea economics, and he has really demonstrated that he is an economist. He knows how to plan, and that is the people that we want as a country. We don't want people who are just parroting and yet they have the same amount of money that they are given by the exchequer. And Ndindi Nyoro is someone who has been doing his job and showing it through internet. Maybe that's what them, or these guys, for me, I think they are jealous of the person of Ndindi Nyoro, because Ndindi Nyoro actually is removable from being the chairperson of the Budget and Appropriation Committee. It is actually political. For the last financial year, Ndindi Nyoro has done a marvelous job. If you check the amount that they have been given, these guys are telling us that Ndindi Nyoro has been allocating extra amount of money to East constituents, but there are same people who are in East committee. These people are going to meetings with Ndindi Nyoro. They are the same people who are giving their signatures that this amount of money should be dispensed, but they didn't complain. They are complaining of the Kiaru constituency has become prosperous, and the whole country knows Ndindi Nyoro is a very great politician, and we respect him. Me as a youth person of this country, he is the person that we respect and we admire him a lot. And we, instead of castigating him, Ndindi Nyoro should continue doing and working for his people. For instance, when you see Ndindi Nyoro and somebody like Salasia has not been he has not been a chairman of any committee, but he has performed. But this guy, they know Ndindi Nyoro is maybe the next president of this country, and I think for me it is actually jealousy and envy, nothing else. Yeah.
Do you think the MPs or rather the leaders who are complaining that Ndindi Nyoro has been allocating extra money to his constituency, do you think they have done anything to their people with the same amount that they have been given?
If they could have done, they could be showing. So for me, I don't think there is nothing they are doing, because those guys, I think for me they are stealing this money. Because if you could be doing something, you could be having something to show, not to say. So for me, they are not doing anything, and if they are doing, then they should show us instead of trivializing the work of Ndindi Nyoro. Yeah.
Now, we have seen some leaders, maybe Kenyans, complaining about them. They are working for a party, not the people who elected them early in the morning to do whatever they send them to the parliament to do. Do you think for now leaders should work for party or for people who elected them? Do you think the 2027 election, do you see any change? Because now, like you are a young person, you're here, maybe you're looking for something else in future.
That's a very good question, and I like that discussion, that trajectory that you have asked. For me, 2027, it will be a matter of life and death for Kenyans. 2027 elections, we are going, because this country has got a problem, because we have a visionary population, which are the people of this country, but we have a very lazy leadership, who are not willing to transform this country and to bring developments to our country. So 2027, we are going to match two things. We are going to match a very visionary population and a visionary leadership, so that we can have a prosperous country which respects the rule of law, which safeguards devolution, which brings inclusivity, which brings the youth to the center of the nation, and more so, which somebody will bring prosperity, or which will make our economy fair, so that everyone can thrive in his or her own hard work. So 2027, it is the time for Ndindi Nyoro. For me, I believe it's the time for Ndindi Nyoro, because this is a guy who has given a little amount of money, maybe around 140 million in a year, to demonstrate and plans for his people, to allocate his resources in a right way, in a place that he knows that he will help the people of Kiaru. So we want to translate this energy, or to bring that energy of Kiaru to our country. We need such kind of leaders, because in the near future, number two, Ndindi Nyoro has shown that he is a leader who is not influenced by extrinsic forces, and by saying so, I mean he's a leader who does not follow the anthem of the party leader. So that is the leader who has shown he demonstrated that during the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. It was actually, it doesn't matter if it was a political process, but he showed that was not something as a priority. It was not a priority at that time. So for him, he was working on his people. Other parrots or members of parliament were the people who are focusing on impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, while Ndindi Nyoro was working for these people. So 2027, we want to bring somebody who will translate that energy that he has done in his constituency towards the national development of this country. And 2027, it will not be about tribal balkanization and ethnic configurations, which these old politicians, these old career politicians are using in order to rule us. 2027, we are not doing anything about tribe. We want somebody who will tell us, we don't want anyone who will give us his or her manifesto. We need somebody who will demonstrate and tell us how he will respect the principles of the 2010 Constitution. That is inclusivity, that is safeguarding devolution, somebody who will bring the youth of this nation towards the center of this country. Number two, lastly, is somebody who will prepare or resuscitate our economy, because our economy is actually dead, and we need 2027, we need a president who will actually explain to us, or somebody will tell us how we will ensure that our economy is fair for all of us. Yeah.
Maybe my last question. Now we have seen that William Ruto has accommodated the whole broad-based government. Do you see any change? Because last week we saw Raila Amolo Odinga saying that SHA is not working, but the other leaders in the government, they have saying that SHA is working, but now things are so different. Do you see any success from the broad-based government?
Nothing. There is no success. All these cycles that we have been seeing have been there. These are people who are living in insanity, whereby they are doing the same things, the same way, and expecting different results. When you see the time of Mwai Kibaki, they had a cooperation. When you see time of Uhuru Kenyatta, they had an handshake. Currently, we have a broad-based government which bears no results towards the common mwananchi of this country. So for me, I believe those are just political theatrics, that these people want to be in power for a very long time. So 2027, actually, Kenyans, we need to team up and take these people home together as a package. And in fact, it is better that they are together. They are in a package together in 2 years and a half, so that we still have 2 years and a half, so that we can ensure our political muscles and our reasoning, we align our reasoning, our school of thoughts well. We can know the kind of the features and the characteristics of the leader that we want, so that we can plan well and take these people as a package home and have a new dispensation in 2027. Yeah.
Na asante sana mpenzi mtazamaji, wanasema kwamba walipo vijana wazee hutoa jasho, na ni kweli, na siku zote nitakwambia kwamba fumbo mfumbie mjinga, kwani mwerevu ataling'amua. Mimi ni Masi na hapa ni Kenya Digital News. Tuonane wakati mwingine.